Put a finger down if you started a YouTube channel and you have no idea what you're doing. Put a finger down if you started a YouTube channel based on a skill that you do not have. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the Scrapbook Genius. I have started a channel based on the idea of painting your memories onto clothing. There is just one issue. I do not know how to paint. So I decided to practice. I do not know how to paint, so I had to practice. Isn't it pretty? This was my first attempt at using acrylic paint. I have never used acrylic paint and I genuinely didn't realize how different it would be. This was my second attempt. Not so bad, right? Yeah, it wasn't so bad. Um, I also got these gold frames. Initially, I was going to paint inside of the gold frames and then stick them to the pans. However, these are a bit too small for me at this moment to do so. Maybe in the future I can still try that idea, but for now I will still be using these, but I will be using them a little bit differently from how I initially wanted to. I will show you an image around here about how the pants was supposed to look initially. But as we go along, we'll see how we can improve that. Whilst doing some research, I saw that it was a bit of a common practice to wet the jeans before painting it. I do not think I'll be doing this again, simply because I just don't feel like it works for me. As I mentioned earlier, I will be attempting to paint a memory onto this jeans. This memory is specifically of the first video I made, which was of a picnic. Honestly, there were a few videos saying do not expect your first filming to go the way you wanted it to. And whilst I wasn't really expecting it to go exactly how I wanted to, I did plan everything down to a T, and it still did not go how I wanted it to go. So that is a lesson well learned. If you are planning to start filming, just go with the flow and try to enjoy the day as much as possible. There was a lot of things that happened that kind of fogged my mind up a little bit. So I had to try my best to just enjoy the day and enjoy the moment. And I just like put the camera down and I said, let me just leave it to record. So whatever happens, happens, and I will just take the clips from the day and stitch them together. We had actually had to reschedule the picnic a few times, and on the very day that we were going to do the picnic, that we got dressed, we were ready to go. There was just a downpour of rain, and it was just so strange to me because I kind of expected the rain to just fall a little and stop. Was also kind of hoping for it to ease up in the afternoon. So even if we couldn't go in the morning, maybe we could have enjoyed the afternoon. None of that happened, so we ended up rescheduling it for the next week, only to see that there was like rain clouds set up on the weather app. And at that point, we were just wondering, is this actually going to happen? We had set up under this tree and it was near a fence overlooking an ocean. We did have to battle a few ants, and something unexpected, it was that the flowers from the tree, I think it was kind of going out of season, so they were just falling onto our blanket. We had ordered pizza that day. However, when it arrived, we had a few issues because we did pay by links and the links machine was being a bit dramatic. If I said it took us about half an hour, I do not feel like that is an exaggeration. We really did spend quite a bit of time just standing there and waiting for the machine to actually work. After we were finished, we did visit our last site, which was a monument. Um, I did open up the jeans in order to add these lace into it. I do look forward to doing that and having that little flared look. Thank you all for watching and interacting with this video. It means a lot to me. I think I just wanted to do something spontaneous before turning 25, and I guess this was it. It also does kind of encourage me to go outside and touch some grass a little more often, which is something I was not doing. So this is definitely going to be an interesting experience. Once again, thank you all for joining me today. I hope to see you in the next video.